first off, welcome, and thank you for indulging me on my my challenges, my technical challenges. Can you guys just introduce yourselves, the name of your company, and what you do and where you do it?
Absolutely. I'm Jennifer Powell, and I'm a real estate agent in Northern Virginia and DC. I also have a home staging professional certification, and we cover all the way from DC to Arlington to Leesburg to Fredericksburg, so all over this area.
And I'm sorry, yeah.
Go ahead. I'm Kayli Michaels. I'm a real estate agent here in Northern Virginia as well. We're business partners, and we own the Powell Team with Keller Williams out of Arlington, Virginia.
Super. And how did y'all get into the business, or how did you each get in the business, and then how did you guys connect?
So I went to High Point University in North Carolina, which is the furniture capital of the world.
Okay.
And I majored in marketing and minored in interior design. So I worked at the furniture market throughout college. And then from there, I worked for a staging company for 2 years and staged homes for real estate agents, and then became an agent myself.
Wow. And how long ago was this, Jennifer?
About 10 years ago.
Oh, wow.
We're getting old. And I went to Shenandoah University in Winchester, Virginia, majoring in fine arts. I have a background in professional and competitive dance, and I taught dance for 15 years. I always had a passion for real estate and just viewing homes. I use my teaching background to educate clients through the home buying and selling and renting processes. And we actually met because my husband and Jennifer went to high school together.
Oh, wow.
Good friends.
Did you go to high school in North Carolina or up here?
In Northern Virginia. We went to Hayfield in Alexandria.
Sure. We're in Fort Hunt area, so it's right down, it probably wasn't Jeff Todd Way when you guys were there, but we can get right to Telegraph Road and Hayfield easily.
That's right. Those are familiar.
and so, you know, I like to ask what would surprise people most about your life as a realtor, but I'll even ask you, you know, what surprised you the most in terms of once you got into the business, what it's like, and then what would surprise clients?
About what it's like, I mean, you know, people think that it seems like a fun job and that you're running around looking at properties and getting to help people, but there's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes. So a lot of things that have to do with the contract that are really important. So we've kind of been able to keep the fun part, you know, as a part of our business, but then also make sure that we're really on top of everything. And I think the main thing is really just you have a completely open schedule, so you could really end up working 24 hours a day if you're not careful. So we do try to be available to our clients at all times, but you know, making the time for friends and family as well is important.
How do you think technology has changed? I mean, you've been in the business for a bit, and technology has evolved. How has technology changed your business?
Oh, it's a huge help. I mean, people used to just drive by and pull flyers out of the box in the front of the property. And now being able to tour properties online and even do virtual tours, you know, and find out all the information that they need beforehand, it really helps people to be able to make decisions, and they're more educated when they're making those decisions.
And not only that, like, I think with the pandemic, it is not that we didn't use technology before the pandemic, but I think it's really pushed us forward, helping with virtual meetings and different things like that, putting different systems in place to be able to be a little bit more technology based and be with the times of the IT development in the area.
Are there any, sort of following along that, are there any systems or technology that you guys were like just getting ready to use or just really thinking about use, but then the pandemic just forced you to go from 0 to 60?
I think definitely the virtual tours and like video. So people are wanting to see, you know, video walkthroughs of properties and things like that we weren't always posting, but now we do for every listing. So that definitely has helped us a lot. And then also just social media really gets your name out there, because people used to have to just send out postcards to let people know that they've sold properties in the area. And it's been able to help people know about our credibility a little bit more, being able to let them know about properties we have that are coming soon, and then how quickly they've sold, so that people know that they'd be in good hands when working with us.
And going off what Jennifer said with the virtual tours, especially with Amazon coming to the area and people moving from all over to get jobs at Amazon, or that are starting jobs with Amazon, or even other companies, since it's a very transit area, the virtual tours have really helped jumpstart somebody's home search because of the virtual tours and technology.
So, one of the questions on our list is there something about your team's technology, systems, philosophy, approach that you feel like really kind of separates you? It kind of like, oh, that's how the Powell team, that's a Powell team thing. Is there anything like that you feel like that you kind of, you built a distinctive approach or technology or system?
Yeah, so with these systems and structure, we've structured our business to have both Jennifer and I represent every client that we work with. So essentially everyone gets 2 agents working on their behalf at all times, and we're committed to being available to our clients at any time they need us. We put a lot of time into making sure our clients can accomplish any goal that they set out to achieve when they come to us.
And then another thing is that we offer complimentary home staging for all of our listings.
Oh, okay.
So we own over 10 houses worth of furniture that we can offer, so that we can offer this service entirely for free for sellers. So many agents will actually hire a home staging company to come out, and they pass that fee on to the client, which can be anywhere from $2,000 to $5,000 that we're saving our clients. And then also staging actually gets sellers about 7% more for their homes on average. So for example, a $600,000 home could actually end up making a seller $42,000 more because it shows like a model home.
Do you guys, I know you said that that's some of your background. Do you guys do the staging or, I mean, like literally, is it you guys who do the staging, or is it, so is that fun?
Oh, we have a great time with it. We have movers that actually come to our warehouse and pick up all the furniture, and we kind of select for each property what's going to go best and what's going to complement all the features and highlight, the best parts about the house. And so we have different like types of furniture so that we can have different styles, and we get to pick everything out, and then we meet the movers over there and they put it in the right rooms, and then we get to set everything up and hang artwork. And so that's one of our favorite parts.
It is. And it's crazy to see just like what a picture can do to transform a space, and just the little things and styles coming together, and just even if we're not taking a whole house, maybe we're just taking a couple things to watch the house transform.
Yeah, definitely. Because homeowners, if we're like, a lot of times people know when they watch HGTV, they'll see that it's a good idea to depersonalize and neutralize. And so they start to take down their family photos and stuff, and there's nothing to put in its place. So we are, able to bring in, they don't have to go out and spend more money on anything. We're able to bring those things in for them and maximize things, even if their home is occupied.
Do you give, I would think that if I was a client of yours, if you had sold my house or helped me buy a house, I would probably love to get advice on how to make my house look beautiful in the ensuing 7 to 10 years between when I buy and sell. Do you guys share that information with your clients?
Yes, we will actually, after closing, help them out with decorating. So we'll go through and do like a staging walkthrough with them after we've gone under contract, and talk about different layouts and where they could put different furniture, and then give recommendations from different stores and kind of pick items out and drop them off for them. So we continue to take care of them even after closing.
So this is the time when I ask about a funny story. So what has been your, I've had some doozies, I will tell you this, but what's a funny or interesting story from your time buying and selling houses?
I would say an interesting thing that we have kind of, that's been ingrained in us from the beginning, is just to give a little extra. So be willing to do things for your clients for free, send them something special, give up some time and some money to make lasting impressions for them. We feel like it really goes a long way and lets people know that they're important and appreciated. So the best part of that is when, we end up helping a friend buy, and then we end up helping their brother buy, and their parents sell, and then their cousins sell. And then 5 years later, we help everyone buy and sell again. So that's kind of fun for us. And it's been very rewarding to kind of get to know an entire family, and that's happened so many times now. So
I'd have to say one of the funnier stories, though, is when it came to whether a nanny cam was a part of a security system or not. That caused quite an argument.
Now that Ring doorbell is a thing, that wasn't part of the contract. So it was a fight. People were like, I want that nanny cam. And it's like, it's not attached to the wall.
Oh, really? So it was a conveyance issue, right? They were deciding whether it conveyed or not?
We're like, okay, you know what? You can just have a $200 gift card and we can call it a day.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So we talked a little bit about this. What's your sort of favorite thing about the communities that you guys live in? What makes it special? What makes that you love living there?
So for me, I've lived in Northern Virginia my entire life, and I absolutely love this area. I don't see myself ever leaving. I just love that everyone's so friendly. The neighborhoods are just lined with trees. It's so beautiful, and all the different neighborhoods in the area. And there's so much to do with shopping and restaurants and walking and biking trails, golf courses, tennis courts, entertainment. So I just feel like there's just endless amounts of things to do.
For me, I moved here from Michigan 12 years ago, and I just love this area. The beach, the mountains, they're only 3 hours away, so you can go pretty much anywhere for a weekend getaway and have different scenery. And then just the economic standpoint, because I am from Michigan, that was a huge thing for us. Here it's like a little bubble, being right outside of the nation's capital. It's a very transient area. People moving in and out, our great schools, the military, the government. For businesses, it's so fun to just see all the different people and all the different people you meet coming in and out. Anything, you name it, we have it here.
And then another thing that we just really love to do is we will actually host housewarming parties for our clients. So after they close, we will invite all their friends and family to come to their house and see it. So it's kind of fun for if people have moved from out of the area and they're just getting to see the house for the first time and get to know the area. We'll put on a big party. We'll host, and have, we'll cater food. We'll provide drinks. And so that can be really fun for us. And then we also like to do client appreciation events. So we like to kind of feature some of the wineries and breweries in the area so that if people haven't been to them, they can kind of see what the community is all about. And we just invite all of our clients and their friends and their families to come out and just have a fun day with us.
Hopefully we get to do it this year, but we're unsure.
Right? You're going to do a virtual wine tasting?
Yeah.
So last question is, it's been a crazy year. Was there a New Year's resolution, a personal goal, something fun that you were either were focused on or are focused on that you could share?
Yeah, so last year, funny enough, my husband said, "What's our New Year's resolution?" And I said to have a baby. And we got pregnant, and her due date was December 31st. She came on December 27th. So we have a 6-month-old daughter this Saturday. So just, spending time with her and getting to know the family and adjusting to family life and, adjusting through the pandemic with a new child. So just to, keep growing our family and being able to, experience life with her.
Just set a goal and made it happen.
Yeah, that's for sure.
For me, I've been trying to do a lot of house projects also during this pandemic. So I'm trying to teach myself how to do some things. We've retiled a bathroom. We're actually now working on trying to install our own fence in our backyard because we love to let our dog run around in the backyard, but she really needs to get some energy out. But as soon as she hears a neighbor, she just darts in their direction at full speed. And she's so sweet, but she has a very loud bark, and she's a 72-pound lab. So people get a little freaked out. So we really need to get that project done. So I'm just, looking to enhance our property and be able to let her run around without scaring all the neighbors. And then also another goal that I have is to get married this coming April because our wedding was postponed from this April because of the pandemic, and we wanted to keep our friends and our family safe. So we're really looking forward to celebrating with all of our family and our friends.
Awesome. Well, those sounds like big life goals. Congratulations. And thanks so much for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Talk to you guys. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.